Yo, 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 what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Winsome. That's right, we're going back on Farming Simulator 22. I know it's not the new one, but I honestly do enjoy this one still as much as the newer one. But yeah, I figured might as well hop over here and try out something new. Since Ark is just giving me a nightmare to even play. Obviously, we're going to start from scratch. And then Grasslands 22. A realistic map set in UK. Deselect all. I'm only going to put on what I think would be preferred for this map. I did try out the coffee production last one, I don't know. Didn't seem like as much money. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to do the government subsidy. Do we need go? Yeah, you know what? We'll get all three of these. All the liftables. Maybe this one? Yeah, what the hell, why not? That one as well. We did try out these two, but I don't know. Didn't really like them as much. Radio tower. You know, we'll put it on. Maybe we might need it. Honestly, I just downloaded this map, and I have no idea about it. So I don't know what we're getting into, but we'll find out. I don't think we need this. Do we already get containers? Yeah, grain containers, but... we might need that. I don't know if there is trees on this. And I think we're good. Just looking real quick to see if there was anything else. Bridges, I don't think we need those. Caravan, might as well grab that. That's like a starting house. And yeah, we're good to go. Let's load in and see how we go. From the looks of it, this does not look very flat at all. Confirm that. Wait. I get all these to start off with? And apparently I get those as well. So that's interesting. I was thinking that we were just starting from scratch with nothing. I didn't know we actually started with stuff. So yeah, that definitely helps out. I mean, that is a really good tractor. Just trying to remember the controls. Like I said, I've been playing Ark so much. Cool little area. And then that's for slurry, okay. And obviously we got all this, so we'll probably start on that. Nice, so you can open up at least a majority of things. This looks like where cows would go, or animals. A bigger lawn than I would expect. Oh. I'll take some money. Alright, we might grab the rest of those in a bit. I don't want to hear that banjo every like 5 seconds for right now. First thing what I do is probably buy this land. And I don't know if I should buy that. What does that cost? 4,200? I mean, it's not expensive. Can we buy... Okay, we can actually buy that for $0. Yeah, I'm definitely grabbing that. Anything else that would actually be... Whoa. Okay, we might have to set up something up there. That's a lot of grass. Let's see... How do I scroll over again? There we go. So grass is light. Like gray or something like that. So, I don't know. Maybe that color. Probably gonna start off with that. I probably should adjust my settings as well. I don't need to autosave every 5 seconds. Timescale 5x, traffic off, no seasonal growth, no snow, crop destruction, no. I don't want any of this. Stop and go breaking. I always forget that. Which one of these is it? So I think that one goes on, if I'm not mistaken. And then we'll hit a save. And then one more thing while we're in here, might as well pay off the debt. This way we don't get taxed out the butt every single day. Sweet. So we got almost a little over 22,000 for the first day, which is not bad at all. And then minus the debt. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hop in this one. I say, I know I saw it over here. And there we go. Alright, and then we just hook up the back part of it. Should be good. Sweet. Alright, let's get this cutting. Unfold. And unfold. Lower that. Lower and turn on. There we go. So yeah, we'll cut all this up. See how that goes. Maybe turn it into bales. Just realized I'm probably gonna have to sell the other one. The other bale we got and get the liftable one. 'Cause I don't feel like dealing with non-liftable. I'm gonna go crazy since there's trees over there. And then we'll just loop around this way, bring it back right here. Somehow I missed that, but that's alright. I'll get back to it. But yeah. The plan is at least get this up and running. Just trying to work out what we got. it looks like we got animal pens already and all that good stuff, so yeah, definitely gonna go with cows. You know, at least gets something going. I've always wanted animals. The problem is, like, the buildings are just so expensive to buy. More than what you start off with. So what is going on here? Come on. Just let me make the cut. I'm a terrible driver. Definitely missed that one, so I'm gonna run it back. Alright, now we should be good. Clean all this up. And like I said, we should be good for at least the first day. I just wanted to try something new out. All the new PlayStation games that are free, I don't know. It's either like I've already played them with another pass, or yeah, they're just not exciting. Alright, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Surprisingly, this tractor is pretty quick. I was expecting slow, to be honest. Come on, power through. Just power. Sweet. Kinda wish that this field was actually clear instead of having all this the cotton balls on it. Whatever those things are called. I don't know. I've always called them cotton balls because you pick them up and you blow them away. Just rest in peace to the people that have allergies. I am gonna make a quick cut here. At least get this wide one taken care of. And then we will whittle it. And we should be done from there on. I mean, a great start for the first day. Well, even first like 10 minutes of playing. So yeah, that map definitely has an advantage. I probably should have went the other way. But I know we missed something over here, and we missed something back there. And a little bit more over there, and here and there. I see you're probably wondering why, if you never played these games, you're probably wondering why we have both mowers on. Well, the middle of this doesn't cut in the back, so that's why we need the one in the front. Except, yeah, I just realized we're probably gonna have to take a detour after this. I'll try to get that. No. It's not gonna work like that. That's fine. Anything else we missed? Probably just next to that bale. And then one more quick run through that, and we should be good. I am a terrible driver. Whoever put me on the road is a bad choice. Yeah, we'll get next to the garage as well. Oh. And now I think we're good. Okay. Turn off. Cycle through, turn off. I said I don't really care about that. We might come back for it, but we might not. I don't know. I never did chafe before. Chaff. Whatever this is called. I believe you just put the grass in there. And then it turned into food for the pigs, so maybe we should go with that route. Is this the one that I need? No, I don't think that's it. I think it is that one that down there. Although it doesn't make sense because the baler is right there with it, so why would it be down here? I don't know. Merger? I didn't think this was what I thought it was, but maybe it is. I don't know. We'll find out in a second. I have no clue. Alright, so it feeds it over to the left side. Good to know. Alright, so yeah, this is what I thought it was. Actually gonna pick it up right there. And I'm gonna start the line over here. Probably a bad idea to bring it through that way, but I probably should have went around, whatever. I'll make a U-turn right here. I for sure thought I was flipping this damn thing. And turn on. Sweet, so we'll feed that all over there. Anyway, I just gotta decide what I want to do next. Do I want to make chaff? Or do I want to make silage? Or do I just chop down these trees because it's kind of in the way right now? I might chop down the trees on my own time. So you guys don't have to sit there and watch me cut down 50 million trees. Nice, somehow we did that. And then follow that same line this way. And then we'll keep trying to push it further and further in that way. So this way at least we got something to go with. Yep, like I said, not the best driver. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it away from that garage. Let's bring it up there. Let's You know what? I'm gonna start back over here. I think this is a better starting point. Except I want to do it from this way. I know a lot of loop-de-loops. Okay, now we're talking. And try to cut it real quick. Sweep. I'm just gonna go straight up this way and then pull it up and restart another line. Cool. So at least that's all even. You know what? I was gonna bring it all in to make it easier, but I think those lines are pretty good. There, it's we got the 3 points, so it's gonna be wiggle turns. Yep, it's gonna fishtail like that. Nope, missed it just a little bit. Trying to keep it close, but at the same time, kinda hard. And yeah, I think we missed just a little bit, so let's try to get that taken care of. That's annoying. Can I get that? No. Cool. So it looks like we can buy animals now, but like I said, I don't have the food for it. So it's kind of pointless to buy the animals this early on. What do you think? Should we just do straight lines from here on? I'm thinking the same thing. Unfold that. Looks like we did miss some there, but you know, I can get that. Yeah, I probably should grab it. But yeah, I'll come back for it. Let's get all this bunched up. Just do straight lines from here on, and then we'll come back and grab that little patch. Oop, too wide. Almost fumbled it. Obviously, I don't have like the guideline, or the line markers, I should say. I think it's a mod that you would download, but yeah, I don't use that. Well, almost done with this, so then we can move on to the next subject of what to do with this. Oop. Almost fishtailed there. That's fine. Sweet, that's all lined up. Get this little bit right here. Sweet. Just makes it easier when we do decide if we want to go bales or whatnot. And bring it up. Sweet. So did we miss anything? I mean, there's a little patch there. I'm not really worried about that. Obviously, a lot of grass that I probably could have cut, but it's not really that big of an issue. Yeah, I think we're good. Turn this thing off, fold it up. And we'll park it right there. Sweet. Alright, so if we were to go bills, obviously we would have to trade this one out. I don't know where. No. Nope. Not gonna useful at all. Though those are a steal for those tractors to start off with. It's always on the first day you see good tractors, and then from there on you're always hunting them down. Balers. So regardless, we're still gonna have to trade it out. We got the Pottinger Impress Pro. Balers. Here we go, the liftable mod section. 164,000, that's a little out of the price range where I want to go. Yeah, so we'll just trade it out with Pro Silage. Yeah, it's probably the one I want to go with, is this one. Does that... Oh, that's obnoxious. So that does circles as well. And not many bale loaders do circles, so I kind of want to go with squares instead. That does circles as well. Like, I don't want circles. I want squares that do silage. So we might go with this one then. No, that also... Wait. Yeah, that does circles as well. I don't want... No circles. Is there a square one that does silage? I guess not. Whatever. You know what? I just realized it doesn't matter, because then I can buy a wrapper as well, and it will turn it into... I think these just have the... Yeah, the combine. So it will wrap it automatically. So it's a 2-in-1 instead of getting 2 tools. But yeah, we'll get the 2. Which one was it? The square one? Is that kind of like class? Should I just go for the bigger one? 13.4. Obviously that doesn't do as much. Yeah, we're gonna bite the bullet on this one. That's fine. We'll do that. I don't really care about any of that stuff, so we'll just get it. Alright, Owl. You can buzz off. Now, I have no idea where the shop is. So, I don't know how to get out of this yard. Is there a gate over here? What am I growing? Grass? Okay, I mean, that actually works out perfect. I can get out over there, apparently. I don't really know if that's the path to get out, but that's the one we're taking. We'll be honking. My horn doesn't do that. Let's take a look at the map. Where do I even gotta go? Down here? So I need to go just straight right. Probably should have bought the wrapper as well. The problem is, how do I get that back to the house? You put one or the other on the front and it's a nightmare. So yeah, we'll figure that out in the meantime. I also don't know how expensive it's gonna be. Surprisingly, the picture looked like it was a lot bumpier. It's not really that hilly. Oh, it's all John Deere here. Weird. And there we go. Alright. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, if I put it on the front, it would just be wobbling or around, fishtailing all kinds of directions. So yeah, we'll at least get this back to the home. I just want to make sure. Did I even buy the right one? Yeah. So I do not feel like using this, decreasing the value, and then having to realize that it's not a legible bale pack. We went right, so we gotta go straight up this way. How do I change my camera again? Probably super unsafe to do that in real life, but you know. Ooh, look at this. I'm just waiting to run into a fence. One of these has to have a fence in it, right? I would imagine. No? No fences? So there's rocks. Did I not turn that off? I don't know if I can cut through there or not. So that's the exit and entrance. Nice to know. Alright, so lift. Wait. No, lower. Turn on. Unfold. Whatever. Now we turn it on. So what I want to do is just get this little bit, because it's going to annoy me in the back of my mind. I also think the nice thing about this one is like when it starts feeding it out, it will still pick up more. Unlike the last one we just had, I believe that one you have to wait for it to get done shooting it out. Yeah, so this one does keep picking up. I really don't care where it drops it, as long as we got the mod on. Should just take them and throw them wherever we need. You know what, I'm just gonna go here and then get as much as possible in a short amount of time we have. Honestly, I might just do a couple hours. Depending on how long the day actually takes. Speaking of a house, I did not see a sleeping thing over here, so we might have to install one. Yeah, so in a minute, when we finish up this, I am gonna hit a save game. There's a giant turd. So basically, if you follow my channel, this baler is basically a Fiuma. Yep, there it goes. I know I missed a bunch of grass over there, but we had to cut the trees to get all that, and I don't feel like doing that right now. Chopping down trees, and then getting the roots out, and all that funny business. It's just a lot of work, plus we would have to go back and forth to get the delivery of the vehicles. Yeah, we'll grab this little bit here. Sweet. Grab up this. And now I'm just debating. I'm still deciding. I want to go, like I said, with the farm animals. I just don't know when. Yeah. It was in my way. Sorry. Is one really going to be a pain in the butt too? Get out of my way. I'm just hoping it doesn't get stuck between my tires and the baler and have me do barrel rolls. We all know how that is in this game. Pretty sure it's in the new one as well. Do like one thing or like attach another piece of equipment, you just do like 7 flips. It's a scary situation. That's why we don't play Zelonka. Or I think that's what it's called. There's another map about all carrots and stuff like that, but yeah. That map, I have cursed memories with. I do have that on my channel for YouTube, if you haven't checked it out. Yeah, it haunts my memories. I freaking knew that bale was gonna be a problem. Alright, so there still is more over there. Let's clean up this. Thought I could get that all in one go. I believe I can swing back this way and get that little bit right there. Can you drop that bale? And it does seem like we're gonna have to get a better mower. That one doesn't really cut very good. Thought that was a bale right there, but I don't know what I'm looking at anymore. Alright, so probably should grab. I'm just gonna call it a widower. That's what I have in my mind. But yeah, probably should grab that and put up lines, but I'm gonna try to get all this. Might need it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need it. I said that I disabled carrots. Or maybe that's parsnips. Sugar beets. Even worse. They take forever to grow. Not only that, but you actually have to maintain those. I like canola, where you just plant and go. Yeah, we're gonna try to get this. I don't know how well it's gonna work. Lined up perfectly somehow. Yeah, definitely missed some. Yeah, so there's just stuff everywhere. Not what I was planning on. And as you see, I always do it like a top view. It definitely makes it easier on my eyes trying to see where everything is. I don't know if we have enough for another bale. Cycle back. Sweet. And that should be one line. And we should be ready to go. That's not it. So just over here. And then obviously like that corner, but we need the other tool for it. Oh. And there's more over here. I said I need to probably just plow this field. Even though this is not a field, but we're gonna have to turn it into one. And then it would be way easier without all that stuff in the way. Yeah, might have to hit this from a different direction. Yeah, we barely got it. Yep, I'm gonna have to come back for that one. So we'll just loop around this way, and maybe we can cut it with ease right here. Sweet. Alright, last little bit. And we'll grab the other tractor. Come back in, clean up that mess in that corner. And like I said, we should be done. So I don't know what I threw the other bale at. Hopefully it didn't go down the gas tunnel. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Alright, so... There we go. I know that last one was not complete. I believe... Oh, alright. So, 6,000... Never mind. Maybe it just holds the extra grass in there. But yeah, we'll quick swap to... No, that's the mower one. I guess we'll do this one. This one's not doing anything right now. Yep, wrong side. I am kind of fishtailed, but it's alright. We got up. Need a better view. Too close. Alright, unfold this thing. Yeah, I see why the weight's there. This thing has really bad wobbles. So we want to hit it from this way. Hope I don't get stuck in this tree again. Definitely not lined up perfect. Turn on. And... come on. Push it. Heck yeah. Yeah, probably just fold it up. I don't need a... Nope, 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 nope. Yep. Almost fumbled it. It's okay. We got it. And yeah, like I said, everything else is good to go. So the last step is just pick up the rest of that. I'm just gonna dump this thing over here. I forgot I need to turn off the engine, but that's alright. We got it. Swing this back around, turn on the baler. Oh, actually, turn it off. Bring it over here and then turn it on. Yeah, it didn't make a difference. It's not going to be an extra baler or anything, but at least we cleared it out. Where to dump this thing at? coasted over there. Alright, so now what I want to do is take these bales and kind of just yeet them over there. I did not expect that thing to roll so far away. Alright, so what do we got? 3, 6 total. That makes 7, and then this is 8, I think, over here. I don't know, I can't see nothing. Number 8 right here. You know, when you toss things, you expect it to go further. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So I think that's 11 total, if I'm not mistaken. Just to confirm that. Oh, 10 total. Okay. And then yeah, we'll need a wrapper McSnapper. I did not see one over here. I said, what the heck is that? Missing shop item, Hillcrest Farm Chicken. It's chicken food, but I'm missing the item for it, apparently. Sweet, we got a cultivator. Isn't this a cultivator or is this a plow? One or the other. I still got one of those. $2 there. I guess I can grab this one over here as well. Might as well, you know. Why would I be able to pick that up? What? That's weird. It's also glitching out, so maybe it's not a good idea to have that there. I don't see any more. Oh. I was hoping to bring it back up to 200. Alright, so cows. Let's talk about cows. Obviously, we're gonna go with the cow print one because the brown cows not so much. I don't think we need bulls because I don't know if we're gonna do slaughtering. I know there's, I believe that Angus and Limousine are for the slaughterhouse. These two, I believe, are for milk. It's kind of expensive though. So these will be producing milk automatically. Well, these will take a little bit of time. I think we'll just go with... Yeah, grand sounds good. Buy. I don't know where those get delivered. And we'll get one of these, I think. Do they automatically go in somewhere? Or do I have to pick up the cows? Honestly, it's been forever since I've done cow production. Is there any more money laying around? So... This is a silo, but apparently I'm missing an item for that too. I don't know why I wouldn't download it with the map. It's really strange. The heck is this? So that's a shop that apparently can be delivered straight to your house. Never mind, I just realized that's a dumping thing for chickens. But I don't know where the chickens go. As I don't know where the cows went. I am really confused about that. Like, you would think that would be in here. So... So they are gonna need straw as well. I mean, one bale out of whatever 10 I had, that's fine. Just where the heck are they? I want to see them. Are they in here? Oh, Mr. Cows. Where are you? Is that really a thing I can open? No? Why is that there? What the heck is this? Alright, this place is confusing. Oh. I swear it said open. But yeah, what is this? Oh, I can fix my vehicles here? That's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, wait. I see something. So yeah, I'm gonna need straw. ASAP. I don't think I have a harvester. I have a storage transporter thing. A cedar, forklift, all that stuff. No idea what the heck this thing is though. Is this just a roller? See, it's not a harvester. Fertilizer and all that. So this does have the attachment for it. Can you hold that? Oh yeah, I guess I do have a harvester. So straw is wheat, so we have to go get some wheat. Wheat is gold color. So field 50. Kind of close by, actually. I'm just gonna check it before I buy it. I'm just curious to see how much it actually is. 15 grand. I think I did it again. I was supposed to go out that way. Yeah, never mind. That thing's already blocking it. Can I get out this way? Sweet. Field 50 is this way. Why am I hearing something else? Alright, super trees, get out of my way. I got business to attend to. So I did not see a train on this one, which obviously, you know, gives you the more value. Wheat, ready to harvest. Okay, that's actually perfect. Buy. Yeah, because why not? Detach that. I just pick it up off the freaking trailer too. I think I gotta get rid of the trailer. Actually, who am I getting? Just pick that up as well. Unfold. Harvester. Lower headers. Disable the straw swath, whatever. And turn on. So yeah, the straw swath is also for straw bales. Maybe I will leave that on. Never mind. Might be useful. Never mind, I think I had it on the right one. Yeah. I want the line of it. There we go. Now we're cooking. But yeah, at least I can get straw bales from that and then feed it to the cows that way. I just have to bring over the baler itself, but it's fine. Now, obviously, we could hire an AI worker. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna do everything by myself. If, you know, we got multiple jobs or everything else going on, then maybe we might do it at that point. But for the most part, it will just be me doing everything. I'm not gonna go crazy and buy every single freaking land. It's just absurd. I don't know why I did try that in the past. It was too much. We'll just start off with a couple. Obviously, we might buy the land above this, because that looks pretty huge up there, to be honest. Is that field 40? Could be some good profit. If it's the right crop. If it's not, then we'll just have to wait for it to get harvested. I did miss that corner back there, but I'm not turning around for it. Yeah, maybe this is better. So already 75%. I think this is the best one you can get as well. Shouldn't it be? Could have sworn this was the 18,000 liter, but it might be like the middle class one. 90%? Yeah, we got about a while. So when the sun goes down at 1800, then we'll call it a day. Maybe it's like 1500 since it's August. We'll see. Alright, so you are completely finished. I might as well just drag the tractor with me. No point in ditching it here. Except I might have a problem of getting this thing inside of my house. If there's a way to delete the gates, then, you know, might have to do that route too. Yeah, the sticking trees, they're gonna get in the way of everything. Yep, I'm trying to squeeze it through here. Just out of curiosity, construction, can I delete these? This is my property, what do you mean I can't delete it? Can't delete nothing? Pretty sure it would be highlighted if I could delete it. Oh, I do have a house? What? Yeah, we might have to go visit that in a second. That's the saw that we have a Doctor Who phone over here for no reason. And one thing I mentioned before, we need to save. Okay, so, I don't really want to leave that thing there. I like the little stretchy rope on this thing. I am pretty sure it's not supposed to do that. I'm just gonna detach it there. Yeah, why is this all backwards? Who makes a gate over here in the middle of a valley? Yeah, we're probably gonna need that, so I'm just gonna put that there. Which one is the cow one? Isn't it this one? So what the heck is this for? This is also cows? But this is also the cow one. Pipe out. Is that not overt? Okay. So, pipe out over here. I'm just confused. Yeah, I don't know. That's not really going all in there, but in this game it is. I literally thought I could drive through that. What? You telling me there's not a drivable point through that? Those trees need to go. ASAP. That's for sure. How about right here? Cool. Yeah. I need to get a chainsaw. Like, I won't do that now, but definitely we'll do that. I like the Husky Varna, as I always call it, the Husky Babas. Yep. That's gonna be a problem. Can't drive through there. You're telling me there's a gate there, but not a gate where I just drove through? What? How did I drive through this? That makes no sense at all, but okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to finesse it through. This is why fences make no sense. So I know I'm driving on the tractor, but it's okay. I'm hoping it would spin it like that, yeah. I don't like this. Fine, I will take the long way around. Or not. Can I just do like a 3-point turnaround right here? Cool. Full speed. Nice. Don't worry about it. I'll move that thing when I can. As for now, I'm just gonna chop down every single tree in this map. How am I getting stuck? That makes no sense. So field 50's over here. Cool. Holy guacamole. I'm just gonna leave the harvester over here from now on. That was a nightmare. Probably should have did that in the beginning, but you know, don't think ahead. All this to feed the cows. Well, so why does it look like there's a heat wave? The tractor? Harvester? Sorry. You know, I hate when I miss one little thing. Alright, so I believe that all the outside is cut. Is that right? Yeah. Cruise control. So yeah, we'll start working on pathing now. Try to square this up a little bit. Yeah, let me curve in a little bit more. There we go. Now we should be able to get at least, I think it's 20% per line, is how it seems. So we started at like 22%. Maybe, maybe not. And then we're at 1400. It still looks pretty bright to me, so we'll keep the day going. I mean, we blew through half the money. I think we started with 500. It's a little bit more than half, but like I said, it's fine. Should be able to make it back in no problem, since this map does give us all the vehicles we actually need to start off with. And the proper ones at that, not those rink-a-dink starter kits. Like, most of the starter ones I think only have like 3,000 limit. 3,000 liters. Which is basically, you cut one thing on a field and you're automatically full. I don't like playing that, but at the start of the game, yeah, it definitely makes sense. What can you do when you're a farmer? With no money. So like I said, we'll figure out like some other things we gotta do with the farm as well. Obviously, it would be nice to get chickens, because milk and chicken eggs will give me a bakery, which could be very good on this map. I think I'll have to place on a bakery. I have not seen it. I haven't seen any productions, maybe over that way, but I don't know. I don't see it on the map. Actually, I take that back. When we got the thing from the shop, I believe in the distance I saw a sawmill type thing. Try to do a wide turn. Perfect. 91%. Holy moly. It's gonna be a minute. And let me do the takeover. 98, 99, and 1,000. I'm leaving that thing there. And if I can, I'll try to pick up the trailer. I don't even know which way there's the house, but yeah, that way. Do I not own the trailer? It's white on the map. Hiding that fence in bushes is not cool. I just want to get this thing out of the middle of the road. It makes absolutely no sense to have it here. That's right. Things over that way. Okay, let me try to get it. What do you mean? I'm right on it. Hitch on. Wait. I saw it. There we go. Are you stuck to the fence thing? Yeah, you are. Yikes. Now what do I do about this situation? This thing is gonna go flying. How far can I stretch this cable out? Alright, this is unnecessary. I don't think it's supposed to go like this. I might have broke the game. Yeah, so look at the cord. Yikes. I got an idea. What did it say? Oh, I need to fold it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wiggle that thing out of there. What? Did I break it? Yep, I broke it. Yeah, for now, I guess I'll just, move out there. Did you tip everything out? I've had it one time where I had stuff in it, and everything fell out of it. So now the fences would actually come in handy. Don't worry, I got this. Up, 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 up. There we go. Why was that a pain in the butt to do? I don't know. I don't like this tractor thing, or trailer attachment. You can go over here where you belong. I'm just gonna put you right over here. Yeah, enjoy your stay permanently. Yeah, it makes no sense for me to bring the harvester back and forth. Obviously, I'm doing more work than needed at this point. Why is there just not a front gate over here? Makes no sense. You have this big wide opening and yet you don't have it there. Can I actually go in? Oh, they did like the... Ooh, look at that room. How is that not a garage open? Like, I would park a car in there for sure. I can actually go on the slide. Okay. Damn kids leave their bikes everywhere. Can't go in the greenhouse either. I have potatoes, corn, and something else growing back here for no reason. Weird. And then one of those creepy sheds. Look at that office. They just duplicated around the house. That's a fancy kitchen right there. Well, that's lame. I thought you can go inside the house. Might need to replace that with a ranch house. We'll see how it goes. Here, grab my trailer. How full is this thing? No idea. $10.5, so it's 50%, so this will put it at 100. Yeah, we'll chop down those trees when necessary. Like I said, I'll probably do that off stream. I know how boring it is to watch me cut down trees or run over gates that apparently exist but don't exist. You know how that goes. And then, yeah, I just gotta figure out what to do with all this extra. Don't you automatically do pipe out? No. There we go. This one should put it, I want to say 95%. That should be. Come on, keep filling up. Doesn't look like it's evening out, but at the same time it does. I said it's been quite a few months since we played this last. I'm still trying to remember everything. I said I still like it, but I upgrade to the new one? I don't know. Alright, so at least we got this sorted out. Whoops. I did miss something. Oh, that's just an update for Arc. Hey, no one care about that. So how do I miss stuff like this? Or that? Not paying attention, that's why. You got one piece of grass. You win this battle this time. I mean, it's mostly in rows, so do we even need to sort it out after this? I'm still undecided. But hooey, these cows better be happy when I fill up that thing with straw. I mean, I'm hoping they eat the grass. So what the heck was that? Yeah, this is definitely gonna take a while. Try to clean up this while we're over here. Sweet. Say about 50% done. Obviously, gonna have to reseed it. Cultivate it. All that funny stuff. If I feel like it, honestly, this would probably be a good place for grass. I mean, yeah, it is a little far away from the home. But, yeah, we'll decide when we need it. I also gotta figure out what to do with that straw. As a matter of fact, this straw. There's that trailer right there. I already know. I'm gonna forget about this little patch, so I'm gonna get it now. And then cut that part as far as we can. And yeah, we'll go see what we have to do with the straw. Sweet. Perfect. So the tractor is right there. Okay. We'll see if we can top it off. What am I pressing? Wrong one. Alright, that's topped off. Wait for the pipe to go back in and turn this off. Gross. Sugar beets. I do wish there was a way to disable what crops grow and what don't. Like as a grassland map, I kinda wish it was all grass. Grass, wheat, barley, canola. You know, the normal stuff. 22,000 in straw. That is definitely on it, so I'm not seeing the menu pop up. So maybe it's over here. No. Nothing popping up at all. So yeah, that's just for bales. If I put it in there, I'm pretty sure I won't be able to take it back out of the silo. I don't see a way to take it back out. Interesting. Didn't know there was a light switch. So yeah, now what do we do with the straw? So I could feed the chickens as well. If I had chickens. Oh, shaft. I don't know if we can put it there. Let's take a look at the map, I guess. Hit a save as well. So, what do we got over here? Can I select that? Yeah, farmer's market, sawmill. Why am I doing that? Wheat. Go to the farmer's market. Long metal stores. Long road stores. Or the tall tree stores. Right now it seems like this one is the best. Actually right by our house too. Did not know that. It is very quiet. It's kind of concerning. Oh. I did not know this was a selling point. This is a very stupid selling point. $6 grand. We finally made our first money. Can I just drive through this? That'd be great. Sweet. And then at least we can finish up the straw. Got about an hour and a half left of daylights. But yeah, should be at least one more harvest, I'm hoping. Maybe 1.5. And then we just gotta pick up the straw, turn into bales. And honestly, I think we're good to go from there. That cows will be fed. Maybe we could start some chickens if we have enough daylight time. But overall, I think it's a good first day. Matter of fact, that's probably my best first day on a hard mode. Alright. A lot of noises on this map. I have noticed that. Almost halfway full. Looks like got about a line. And then I know there was one corner we missed because I just said F it. There we go. Brought it back. That's like right in the line too. So yeah, my opinion, what I would change about this, honestly, get rid of the trees. Like I know you can't turn them into tree bales, something like that. I just don't see it worth it. As a name of Grasslands, number 2, defenses make no sense at all. And then number 3, if you do fences, at least put big wide gates. At least enough for the harvester itself to fit in. Definitely not that tall. But yeah, that's what I would say. Overall, I would say at least like a 6 out of 10 overall rating. I think the horse map is just slightly better with pathing and all that. Then again, trying to remember that map. Pretty sure it's just all flat with just buildings in one section. And then we played the competition map before too, which was surprisingly pretty good. I get some friends in. I definitely want to play that map again. I did enjoy it. There was a corner, and I am not seeing it now. Right there. Never mind. Thought it was on the far edge. It's just this little thing. Alright, so the real question is, do we just leave the harvester over here? Or do we take it home? I think that's all. Probably leave it over here. Yeah, that didn't really work. I think it's supposed to go the other way. Right? I don't know. Doesn't really give you an option to like say like mounts or something like that. You just kind of gotta guess where to drop it. And yeah, once again, same thing. There we go. That is definitely on. Not a fan. But that's how you do it, I guess, you know, whatever. Don't care. Alright, final dump. Good, a little under an hour. Alright, and then that should put me at 85%, around there. $75, little off. Once again, we'll take this to the crack house. This is what I'm gonna call it, because why the heck is it like that? No idea. This little house buys wheat. I ain't got no insurance for that. I did not hit their van. Their crack van. So 30 or 47, 24, that's not bad. Not good, but not bad. Cool, cool. Can I get out of your dang driveway? Cool. You know what? I'm just gonna park here, because why not? Pipe in, cool. House is this way? This is a fence here, I'm gonna rage. There was no fence there, I just made the wrong turn. So this must be used for something, right? You would probably add a production there, maybe? Parking garage. I mean, obviously you got parking garages back here, but yeah, it's already a parking garage. Although, still don't know why you would drive all the way back here for parking. I don't know. Just seems like everything's backwards. The heck did I leave the baler? That one? Is there any way to dump grass somewhere? Unload unfinished bale. Is that what we do right there? I think I broke it. Yeah, it's not letting me turn on the baler. Really weird. I definitely broke the baler. So maybe a relog might help. I don't really want to sell this thing. I mean, it sounds like it's doing something. Is that all my vehicles? Really? Yeah, it's definitely doing something in there. I don't know. Let's see, everything else is like spazzing out as well. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I guess there is one last thing we can try. We can try to sleep and see if that will reset the day. Although, why is this over here too? What the heck is fertilizing? I don't know. So, it just says big bag solid fertilizer. Seeds. Okay. Can't pick it up. Too heavy. Any other bags hiding somewhere? Then we obviously got this thing over here, which I still yet to figure out what it is. Maybe it's also, maybe that's a widower. So what the heck? Why is there a gate here? Yeah, we're definitely gonna buy this field because that is easy to get to. Yeah, I kind of like that, to be honest. I might get rid of some of these bushes. Can I get rid of the bushes? We're gonna find out. Was it landscaping, I think? Yeah, painting. This land is not owned by you. If it's not owned by me, then who's it owned by? I'm the only one here. Yeah, so there's a dog foot in the sky? Or a deer? Yeah, this map is very broken. The grass is already coming back? What the heck? It's not been a full day yet. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna have to buy this to paint that. That's freaking annoying. 22,000 though? I mean, I'm just gonna wait until those sugar beets are harvested. So yeah, we're just gonna sleep on it. Hopefully that resets the baler. If not, then yeah, we'll have to relog and do all that BS. Did it reset on its own though? So I unfold. Yep, still can't turn it on. I broke it. Does it actually matter what you choose? I guess 5. I think that's appropriate. Yeah, 5 a.m. Pitch black. And, is it any better? Nope, still broke. Sweet. Well, yeah, we'll have to pick this up on the next one. Definitely appreciate everyone for tuning in. Like I said, I'm your host, Winsome. Hope you guys did enjoy at least a new series. Something a little different. Something a little more exciting. So then, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.